I would mention if the NBA could somehow reduce Steph Curry's shooting percentage, that would really help for my Rockets, who went through a very painful series. And I'd also like to check to see if Mr. Curry is in fact a space alien. And with that, I recognize Senator Markey.
Yeah, that shooting did ruin this year's bet between the chairman and the senator from Massachusetts. I won last year's bet on the Dallas Celtics series, and I was hoping, actually, yeah, that Steph Curry's shooting percentage should go down. And by the way, that the Celtics shooting percentage should go up a little bit from last night and three-pointers, okay? And I think that will occur. So we thank you all for being here. As an avid sports fan, I know the frustration of having to keep up and pay for numerous apps to watch your favorite team. But today I want to address a related but urgent threat to public access to media more broadly. Last week, President Trump unleashed a series of attacks on public media and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, including an executive order that attempted to force the Corporation for Public Broadcasting to cease funding for PBS and NPR. He also proposed to end all funding for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting in his 2026 budget request. Eliminating the Corporation for Public Broadcasting would devastate hundreds of local public media stations that rely on CPB to serve their communities, especially in rural and low-income areas. From Arthur to PBS NewsHour, from tornado alerts to rural states to local debates in city halls, public media has always been there, not because it turns a profit, but because it serves the public. These stations connect our country from rural towns to urban centers and provide news and culture and children's programming without commercial influence. Cutting off CPB funding won't hurt elites in Washington. It will hurt children in underserved classrooms who rely on PBS Kids. PBS is the children's television network from 6 a.m. in the morning, and children for generations of all races, all incomes have relied upon the public broadcasting system to provide that information. It will hurt seniors in rural communities who trust their local public radio stations for news and weather and emergency information. It will hurt the civic fabric of this nation at a time when polarization and division are already corroding our shared sense of truth. Mr. Bergmeyer, do you agree that public media plays a vital role in ensuring all Americans, regardless of income or geography or race, have access to trustworthy information?
I do, Senator, and I believe it's especially important in rural areas throughout the country.
Do you agree that public media plays an important role in ensuring that children of all ages and backgrounds have access to educational and enriching programming, which has served generations of American children?
Yes, I do, and as a parent, my kids loved PBS programming, and I think non-commercial children's programming is very important.
Do you agree that public broadcasters play a central role in communicating emergency information during extreme weather or any other emergency?
Yes, I do.
So thank you for that. Okay, we're going to have a major debate here in the Congress over the role of the public broadcasting system, NPR and PBS and all of those local stations. This is a debate we're going to have, and I just think it's very important that everyone understand that the Corporation for Public Broadcasting represents a promise that every American, no matter their income or their background or their zip code, deserves access to free, absolutely free education, culture, local reporting, and trusted information. We must reject this attempt to silence the truth and instead recommit to the public interest, to local storytelling, and to the democratic values that public broadcasting has upheld for generations. And we must protect the children, especially the poorest children in our society, who may not have access to all of the apps that we've been hearing today, but do have access for free to the public broadcasting of their local communities. The American people are not asking us to defund Big Bird. They are asking us to defend Big Bird and all that it represents in our society's history. So I thank you, Mr. Chairman.